who helped put the overlay together for this event using the same technology. It's called BARL. You can check it out. And Vatira will kick off the... What in the... What? Yo. Vati, wait, bro. my man is in the Honda Civic. Okay. He definitely hit random. He absolutely hit random. I'm not gonna lie, that decal looks kind of cool though. I don't know about the pink. Like maybe if you change the pink on it a little bit, I think that's smooth, but I don't know. Guys, it doesn't look like random to me. It looks like Vatira's trying to be the cop car. He's the Manfield Police Department. Oh, he almost wrapped it on his own goal there. But, okay, that's going to be a little hard. I love the ice boost. Is that because Vatira's icy? Or it's not even ice. That's just gemstones. I hope he wasn't going for ice there, because that's not ice. But that's okay. Ross going to challenge, but Vati could not put that one on target. Oh, nice challenge there from Ross. Vatira trying to carry it down. I am still getting... Oh, when a game one happened, it didn't. Let me hit new series again. It's because I did that when the test lobby was up, so it registered it as a game win. I fixed it. Kickoff is Vatira's again. Not on target. Now, I do want to see predictions in chat, as Vatira will pick up another goal here, catching Roas out. I want to see ones in chat if you think Vatira will stick with this preset, or if he switches no matter what. For 2. So 1 if you think he stays, 2 if you think he switches. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking... I think unless he loses, I think he's staying. Ross will put it up. Ross got scored on the last time. He went for the demo against Vatira. It was unsuccessful. You know, it can be a strat. I'm not saying this is the intended strat. But it can be distracting looking at that. Roas is not distracted, though. And a no-nonsense goal for Roas, getting around Vatira on the play. And Vati just chasing him a little closely. When you go for that bump, if you don't bump him, it can be really hard to recover after the fact and actually get that save. And if you're the attacker, you know almost every time if they miss it, you can immediately go and get that goal. Roas will win another one off the kickoff here and right the wrongs of the previous. Vatira not taking a good 50 there. I don't think he really had full awareness of where Roas was jumping. Where Roas is actually a really hard phrase to say in a row for some reason. Vatira going to get behind him again. Roas another challenge. And Vatira out of sorts on that play. Again, that challenge, thought he could get over Roas, but Roas chased him down with speed. And this was what I was worried about when I was watching back Roas versus Vatira from the group stage. You know, Vatira was kind of doing the same thing where he's taking those aggressive midfield challenges, and even right there, aggressive push, while Roas has control, but he's not getting any value out of the push. He thinks he's finally caught Roas out there. Roas can see him coming. So Vatira just goes to push him off the ball, hopefully get a bump, but Roas just flies right by him again. Doesn't get the flick this time. Well, for as much as we were saying the back half of Roas's game against Naupo did not look great, Vatira certainly hasn't made it too difficult, but I was about to say air dribble bump, but you got to get into the air for that. Vatira will just get the little pop bump here. A little shove in front and bump him out of the way, no problem. I clicked skip, by the way. I don't know who didn't. Roas will kick it hard, but he doesn't get a bounce that he wants out of it. Vatira won't mistouch that one easily. Will rip the shot. Why is Vatira using this car? It's a question we're all asking ourselves today. As he rips around, though, he got a nice touch to take the ball away from Rw9. And despite the woes on the earlier goals, he tracks it perfectly, and he pulls within 1, no problem. Dude goes down by, like, 3-2. Not worried at all. Did try for the wave dash recover, but he got launched too far up. Rw9 bumps him out of the way. He needs more power than that. Good recognition there from Vatira. Rw9 wanted that boost. He saw Vatira, though, and had to avoid the demo. He could not. Now Vatira, Rw9 jumped a little early. Still with control. Low 50. Great progression there. Rw9 even throwing out a nice one. You see him coming back, defending the initial high, and recovers well enough, but then as he jumps, Vatira's already got him on ice. Great play from Vatira, making him come down, use all that boost. Recovering and coming down and trying to actually cover that low 50 well. That's a hard task. Nice catch for Vati. Tried again on the low 50, but Rw9 waited for that ball to come to him. Oh, wow. Vatira drills himself into that ball. Rw9 does not get the dunk. Not a heavy flick either. No bump for Vatira. Oh, that is so smooth from Rw9. Oh, man. Vatira, he's coming back. He's not thinking Rw9 is thinking shot right there as he goes mid-flip. But Rw9, the instant recognition. As soon as Vatira speed flips, he knows he has the timing advantage. Just go straight for the shot. He's still mid-flip. He won't be able to recover. That was sneaky from Rw9. And now he gets the low 50. Makes his car too vertical and pushes the ball down with his boost. After Vatira had a nice one on him, Rw9 ain't going to let him enjoy that for too long. And now I'm still asking the question. I'm still wondering if he's going to have this preset after game 1. Even on the loss, wants the air dribble bump, and Rw9 can't quite escape it. This is a good attempt to escape it, though. So he knows he has to avoid that, and he just got chipped. Maybe he could boost down and save that if he just avoids that one. It was a close one. One more goal for Vati. Let's see if he can get it tied up. He wants the bump. He just plants himself in front of Rw9. And boom. Rw9 up to I2 again. Just like that. No nonsense. And it's that aggressive position for Vatira. And spends a little too much time. That's the sunk cost fallacy there. Where you lost the initial challenge when you tried to block off Rw9. And then you chased him laterally on his half of the pitch rather than getting back, because he definitely had you beat. But he will not get the goal. He avoided Rw9, but could not avoid the posts. Okay, Vati. Simple air roll. Just want to see how Rw9 saw it. It looked like he might have thought flip reset. So he sees the ball get away. He thinks immediate challenge. Definitely thinking reset. And Vati sees him come up. Air rolls it. You saw him wait for a second, too. As soon as he saw where Rw9 was going, excuse me. He got the save, but can he get downfield for the game-tying goal? Catch with no boost is going to be hard, but Rw9 also had to pick up a corner. T hoping to control it a little bit. He got the bounce under a second. Oh, the save for Rw9 at the end. Oh, my gosh. The recovery at the end. They throw out the GGs. Well done from Rw9. Woo! Well, I don't want to spoil it, but Vatira has left the lobby. Now, does that mean he's got another preset cooked up? Or is he back to full sweat mode? Honestly, if Vatira got that win in the car, it wouldn't, but like I would pray that it started a new meta. Can you imagine if a pro made a topper meta? One day I pray it will happen. He's hitting randomize again. Nope. No randomize. Vatira and the no-nonsense Fennec with the bluster bar decal for extra sweat points. And Roas will absolutely blast it into Vatira's net. He can't get a grab. Put it up high. Make it impossible for Vati to do much with it because he was already driving basically into net. And he had to wait. Roas does not care. But Vatira, nice move. To tie it up quickly. Vatira gets the rip off the kickoff. A lot of times he's able to do enough. And he stole all the chance for boost away from Roas on that play. All he could do is really watch. As Vatira, he knew he had to be quick still, and he was. I like that air roll into the touch. Now Roas with a little bit of time. Both players hold their flip, but Roas gets the last laugh. It's all about the recovery after the initial 50 here and where you land. See Roas lands perfectly as the ball's still coming towards him. Vati lands on the opposite side of the ball, and the ball's going away from him. So Roas has to do less work to actually be in position, and there's just no chance for Vati with where Roas had landed. It's nice work there from Roas to get on the far side of where the ball's going to be, and he just stole it away again from Vatira. It goes up by 2 now. And again, those challenges, those are always tough in front of the box, especially when you're going slow. Usually if you don't have momentum, I don't know how often that challenge works out for you. It's certainly risky. Also, power slide right back in the net. Vati trying to shake him off the ball, but he also lands right into position. Oh, didn't quite have it, and Roas was already challenging him. Quick to it, doesn't give Vati much to work with. And continues to extend his lead. We won't get a second look at that one, unfortunately. It's knocked away. This time, wave dash recovery for Vatira. The chip on the Roas didn't really get him any value. It's going to be forced off the play. Oh, Vati jumped expecting it. Good recovery, though. Won't cost Vati too much. He's managing okay right now with the boost. He's going to have to expend a little bit more here, though. Roas also starting to get a little empty. Now he has to get back. He's got nothing. Vati's got him. Oh, it's off the bar. That one hurts a little bit if you're Vati, and he gets the flick anyway. Whatever pain he felt, he's already forgotten it. Came right off the board, and Roas posted himself, which cost him precious seconds, or precious microseconds, if you will. Is the Fennec the random card? No, it's Fennec with Bluster Bar. That's how you know it's his preset. It's a preset that he has. It's definitely not random. Here's Vatira. Ooh. I feel like that one just kind of worked out. I think he wanted to threaten the flick. I don't know if he expected Roas to challenge that ball so immediately. So that challenge just kind of works out for him. Roas quickly out of the back of his net to get that save. See what he can do from the air here. Roas there immediately challenging him. Any flip reset, Vatira's going for it. Roas seems to know that that's what Vatira wants to go for, because he's making that decision instantly. The one time Vatira was successful on one of those is when he didn't go for the flip reset. He might have to do that again with Roas if he wants to trip him up. But Roas just flipped, did not get a touch, and gave Vatira a free goal here. That's a little whoopsie from Roas. Some of that was happening against Naupo. Some of those are really what cost him games against Naupo. Vati has come right back into the game. Got one off the kickoff earlier. Gets one on the kickoff here on the wave dash recover. Was center on the ball that time. I should have been looking at Roas. I don't know how he jumped in front of the ball. We'll have to look right later at the replay to see how that one panned out. Does he have a chance to maybe take the lead here? Roas, though, going to get this one in the air. Vatira there to challenge, and he's going too fast. And he ends up flying right past the ball. Jumps early, expects the reset. It looks like he expected Ross to get the reset because he points his car down at more of a straight line, as if to anticipate that straight push. Or maybe even a shot flip reset off, whatever. Whatever he was expecting, it didn't work. He flew right past the ball, and Ross just let him. And, oh, Vatira missed it, but it doesn't end up punishing him too bad. Ross will force him up. Full field for Ross, and about everything you wanted there. The only thing that could have gone better for Ross is if he found a way to get that nose a little more center. Vatira was able to get that dunk. Now he goes for the bump, and he got him. Absolutely deleted Ross on the play. And Vatira has come to play. A nice one, a nice touch to get under the ball. And no chance for Ross to avoid it. This time, standard kickoff for Roas. Vatira will take it back around, shoot it right by him, and that is just off. Vatira will get a demo. That should help him out. Vatira to the sky again. Roas following to the side. Just got the touch. Oh, Vatira. I think he got a little too sideways there. At some point, about right there, you see Vatira thinks a little too long about the ball with Roas still behind it. Ends up still driving forward instead of half flipping back in that situation. If you're not going to immediately jump in that situation, driving forward is probably the next worst thing you could do. As Vatira tried again. You know, maybe he was thinking Roas would play it back to the corner. He did not, though. Here's Vatira. Another bump. Yep. It's too effective. Why wouldn't you go for it every time if you know your success rate is going to be an A+? See you later, Ross. That is a tough weapon to defend. About 30 seconds. Roas off the ball. Vatira in the air. Does he do it a third time? They say triple the bumps, triple the fun, right? Well, how about just a standard flip reset for you? Right off the top of his car. That's a great shot from Vatira to put himself up by one. Ross expecting that he could get there, but he cuts the angle a little tight. It's always hard to cut that angle in when he has control on the reset. If you're not already turned and already challenging. So Ross had done plenty of times against Vatira earlier. You know, Vatira going for a lot of those flip resets. Ross had challenged him, but now Vatira, he's pulling Ross with a string. Man, it is his puppet right now. He's got the landing on the reset. Ross comes down initially to defend the shot. And honestly, a decent recovery, but it's just too much. Vatira in that top corner is a nasty touch. That just may put it away. Oh, that may certainly do it, unless he gets this goal. Oh, Vatira just got... It might be the one. I'll assume until told otherwise that this is live. But we didn't straight test this one. I saw Ross in the admin chat say everything was all good. Let's do a quick ping check here. Ross sitting at a cool green 92. A winter green 92, if I do say so myself. You know, in my neck of the woods, it just started dropping temperature as fall approaches. We're getting some cooler temps. Sweater weather, sweatpants. Can put the layers on, make some hot chocolate. There's Vatira. Got him underneath, but Ross got enough of the piece to move it downfield. Then it's knocked right into the net for Ross to open the scoring. Vatira tried to get out of the net quickly, but was unable to. And we'll see what Vatira does, because Vatira did have to fight back from a couple of goals. Or actually, no, last game he didn't. It was pretty neck and neck the whole game. I would not be surprised to see this go 5 again, like it did in the group stage. Vatira going to wait close. Ross doesn't have a lot of boost here. Tries to manage. Oh, whoa, Vatira. Vatira definitely had that goal. That was a good try from Ross, though. You saw him use the wall dash to gain a little bit of speed and just a little bit of boost, too, to give him momentum, but also a little bit of boost so he could get across the net to try to make a save. Vatira put it in a decent spot. A little lower, I still think he gets that goal, but I was impressed by the attempt from Ross to manage in a small boost situation. Now Vatira is just giving it up as he lost control of the ball. Just dropped it and reset off the ball. I think hoping to land a little quicker than that, but honestly, it's just giving up a freebie to Ross. End up dropping the ball in that situation. You got to be careful if you can't at least get a 50 out of it, and there it comes back. You knew it was coming back. Air dribble Benny over here simply cannot help himself. It will take him out every time. When it works 100% of the time, chat, you're going to go for it 100% of the time, all right? That's just basic math. You say this is Bob, not Benny. That one is just off. Nazi avoiding the bump. And Roas will absolutely just leave. Vati again. Roas, you know it's coming. It's coming. He knew it. He just stayed on the ground. He'll get over top of him again. Ross, the fake challenge worked. That felt a little delayed. Ross was a little back. Vatira did bite on it. He got the demo in response, though, and he's got a nice flick. Good recovery from Ross after the save. Oh, no, Vatira. He's not getting there. It's too powerful. He didn't have much. As he was coming back, he was caught going for that corner boost steal. He never got it. And ended up side flipping off the play. No chance for him to get to the ball. Vatira going down by multiple, which happened last time. He came back, no problem. Ross had mounted a 3-goal lead before Vatira started air dribble bumping him back into whatever game Rocket League came out of, which was Unreal Tournament. But that game and Rocket League with Roas, he will do the exact same thing he did last time. At about this time. Oh, no, I think there was about a minute left, or a minute more on the clock when he went up 4-1 in Game 2. Oh, my God. Vatira's missing all the boosts. That is not very helpful for his goals. You got Roas to jump. Will come straight down. That's a tough save initially, and Vatira will punish. Again, nice job from Vatira. Every time he's successful with that, he does get Roas to jump a little bit early. And Vatira's happy to just stick on the ground and let Roas come back down. But not just the air dribble bumps, but also the threat of Vatira's air game in general is enough to push Roas off of it. And Roas can't squeeze the ball in. Vatira waiting, and nice reset from Roas. That's a tough one, especially if you got to wait the whole time. Gets the full tank. And thought he could get the save just coming across net. That might have been a chance for a hotter challenge. That might have been one where Vatira could hot challenge that ball off the midfield. He grabs that midfield boost. Roas had a heavy touch. Vatira let him come down. But, like, if he turns and he goes for the challenge there, like, that ball was a little off of Roas's line. He might be able to get there. There is still a little risk involved with that, but, I mean, how much riskier is it than having to defend Roas's flip reset that close to the net? So, either way, you can think about the decision forever, but we've long moved past it, and Vatira got a pick-me-up goal. He's a little more than a pick-me-up here, though. How about this flick? Oh, Roas covered it quickly, but he didn't get a solid touch. And Vatira, a nice rebound off the ceiling and into the net. And here he comes back yet again. He simply will not go down early in these games. Goes down by 3, doesn't care. He marches right back into the game. High hit for Roas. Tried to bump Vati off the ball. Vati felt him coming. Ross just deciding to kill this one. Vatira wants to get aggressive, though. That's a very aggressive challenge. He at least gets the 50 this time. Has to come back quick. Oh, skips it right over Roas's head. No demo either or bump for Roas. Now Vatira in the air. Here it comes. He sees it. He knows it. And Roas avoids him. There is the 1v1 defensive man. I was waiting for him to come out. This time Vatira's telegraphing it a little too much. That one, I think, a little easier to dodge for Roas. And he's held on to the lead. He just has to keep it away from Vatira here. And I don't know if Vatira's going to be able to catch it. Yep, Ross right on top of him. Taking it to match point. Give it up for Roas. As far as I know, the prize pool is in US dollars. It's not, I don't think it's converted to do it equally, but that's a Johnny question, not me. That is my assumption. Stats across the board. Dead even. I love it. This continues to be a fun one, and now Vatira has to force game 5. Roas has now gotten privy to Vatira's air dribble bump game. So how's Vatira going to adjust? Because now you just can't go for it every time. It's no longer 100% success rate. And I'm not on the players for that kickoff. Well, at least look at one here. Standard kickoff for both. Vatira got more of that one. Looks like on the other stream, Moxie has swept TRK. Wow, that's a crazy result. Especially after the close series TRK had against Zen. Meanwhile, over here, Roas puts in his first goal. Roas immediately turned up as soon as he saw the heavy touch from Vatira. Not going to get much more out of it. Aggressive turn. I think he knows that Vatira is a little starved. He was going pretty slow around that corner. And he will take the demo, and he will take the goal. You do see him wait for a little bit, but then as he sees Vatira, he's really managing how he's using his boost around that corner. But the tell was too obvious there at the end for Roas as he sized him up and immediately took him out. Good job from Roas. That's the patience that you love. It wasn't just immediate, like, I'm going to guess that he has nothing. It was just trying to size him up. But Vatira off the kickoff. I might be wrong about this, but I'm feeling like most of the kickoff goals have gone to Vatira. That's a nice move from him, too. Go in. You threaten the hard shot, force Roas to have to defend center of the net, but then you just get in front of it, and then you side flip to put it backside. That's a nasty shot. Roas recovers off the next kickoff, and it's going to be taken away. Oh, no midfield boost for Roas. It's going to give Vatira more space than he's happy to give. Vatira not finding a decent try on that initial ground attempt. Now he's got one on the aerial attempt. Comes down on the low 50, but the ball's too far to the side after the challenge from Roas. He just got bumped back into position there. This time he gets bumped off the play. And Roas can manage. Ooh, ripped that ball close to on target from that angle, but not quite close enough. I like the idea of just going for the shot, though. And Vatira playing close. Now he's up for the challenge, and you just catapulted over him. Can't get the double, though, because you also had to avoid him. Now you're going to get punished for it. Is that off? Oh, no. Unfortunate there for Vatira. Trying to find it, and Rojas getting there again. Vatira a chance to take the lead. Now he finally flicks it over. That one goes in. And Vatira gets it this time. Well, you can put the demons to rest now about missing the open net, Vatira. You got the goal anyway. But, you know, had Rojas scored, that one, not good. Not good for the mental, for sure. He gets this run on the rip. He feels Rojas coming, though, and oh, no, he's just completely missed the ball. And it's a free goal for Rojas. Oh, no. Well, if you were able to get over the open net miss, that one's going to be hard to get over. Oh, the pixel differences. Oh. And that 20 ping. Unfortunate. Oh, yeah, you can't redeem, don't whiff it. The sound alerts don't work for exactly that reason. There's too many of you. Oh, that one off the bar. Vatira tried to do the low 50. Not a bad idea, because he knows Rojas is going to come rushing out, dodging into that ball, but Rojas was still low enough that he could handle it. Vatira. That's a nice boost spawn for him. A little bit of space. Rojas is going to turn again. And bumped out of the way. Vatira. You know what he takes to the sky. That this weapon is his favorite. The old, tried and true air dribble bump, baby. Rojas wasn't ready for it this time. Nothing he could do to avoid it. He had jumped. But remember, chat, for all you cringers in the chat, he tried to go for those air dribble bumps in the last game in the last minute. Rojas avoided all three of them. That time, Vatira whipped it out. Now he's got the flick, but didn't get the power that he wanted out of it. Nice pop over Rojas. Vatira will go up by 2 now against Rojas. Pulling up, he sees Vatira there. He thinks he's certainly not thinking pop-up. He thinks he could just drive into the corner. Vatira had the pop. An aggressive turn there from Rojas. Vatira, pretty good on that one, but ended up flopping out at the end of it. He's holding on to this ball, wasting a little bit more time. There's a lot of it that he's going to have to chew off. Look for the third goal as Rojas has completely missed it. Vatira knows it, and a speedy delivery right to the net. And Rojas thought he could chase Vatira down there. You saw him jump to avoid a potential bump there because Vatira turned in. He didn't have the momentum. And then as he jumped, the ball already had moved to the other side. The fear of that pulls him off target. Nice shot from Rojas, though. He doesn't let this one get completely out of hand. We'll crack around, get that full boost. He had Vati starved there. And a great turn and shot. Might be game 5. Might be Rojas pushing something here on the kickoff. Vatira covered it up nicely. We'll turn it right back around onto him. It does certainly look like we are getting game 5. Rojas can't recover. Some time for Rojas to mount a comeback. He's going to need some command on the kickoff here. This time, Rojas will flip off the ball. And he will not get that command on the kickoff, but he will go for the quick turnaround. Vatira's already recovered. Rojas trying for the quick out, trying to find that demo. But Vatira's avoided him quickly. He avoids Vatira. And Vatira, excellent work. Getting back around to the ball quickly. And that will likely seal it here with about 20 left. It'll be hard for Rojas to break in now. Vatira covers it up again. Another nice goal. Game 5 is assured now. Vatira, another nice challenge in front of the net. Aerial game has been excellent. Rojas having a little bit of trouble on some of those challenges as well. We'll see what happens in game 5 and see how he recovers. Right now, unsuccessful in game number 4. This one full on for Vatira, as he wanted to put it in his own net. No chance, though. Time Vatira. All the stats have been even most of this series. But look at the field control from Vatira. He had absolutely all of it. And possession also eking up towards 60%. 60% is pretty, if you can get close to that in a 1v1, that's pretty insane. They did keep that lead, so, you know, anything can happen in these. Moxie sweeping TRK is a surprising result to me. But this one, it goes the exact same as it did the first time these two met in Salt Mine. In stage 1, excuse me. Went 5 games. A battle back and forth. Roas at times being able to avoid those air dribble bumps. I also think that Roas took some aggro challenges in the corners in his own half. The one that led directly to a goal. Another one that took him away from the ball, but was actually a nice touch from Vatira to play it away from him. And so here we go. Game number 5. And Vatira will strike first right off the kickoff. That one not successful there for Roas. Vatira was centered so much more behind that ball. Roas kind of veers off to the left a little bit before he actually can play it in. So being that far off the ball, he ends up losing it. And Vatira crushes him again on the kickoff, getting around it, but Roas gets back quickly. There, he's got him again! Oh, Roas gotta be getting sick of getting aerial Goomba stomped. That has to be tilting. Oh, you think you finally have it. You think you can avoid him. But no. The angry Frenchman is just coming down to curb stomp you. Roas down by 2 early. Not going to be a third time, though. Vatira really forcing the play there. And Roas will get an easy turnaround goal. It's going to be hard to try to force that play anyway. We won't get to see the replay. Vatira gets chipped off of his line, but responds with a boost steal. Roas has nothing here. Easy goal for Vatira. Big response by stealing that boost. Roas needed it. And he tried to play it around to the corner, but then kept driving forward on the play. That was a tough one as he tried to follow him around. He couldn't get turned around enough. Without boost, it was going to be hard to play that ball. I don't know if trying to play that ball forward into Vatira after he stole your boost was the play. Maybe if you get it by him, you can force the 50. I don't think it was the worst idea. There's not many options you can have there when you're already locked in the corner. And even if you turn around there, you're going to get beat with momentum. You simply don't have the resources. Nice catch there from Roas, though, off of the challenge. And he will catch back up real quick off of great block that he had on Vatira's attempted clear. Winner of this moves on to play Zen. Roas would love a crack at him. Vatira no doubt wants a crack at Zen. Man's on a mission to prove that he's the best player in the world. He himself believes it. But no doubt Zen kind of stands in his way on that mark. Vatira will push it underneath him. Another good goal for Vati. Let's take a look at Roas, see how he's seeing this. And honestly, almost had it. Timing just a little late to get into Vatira. Vatira letting that ball go to the side more than the net. And oh man, he's crushing him on the kickoffs. I said, that's his 3rd kickoff goal in game 5. Roas simply just doesn't have an answer for it. Vatira's kickoff. This time, he finally gets enough center on it. Vatira will play it away again. Hope for that boost steal. Or that, not the steal, but the boost grab. Vatira going to play it back over to the corner. Demoed. Should be a chance here for Rojas, and he'll take it. No problem. Stop the bleeding. A much needed goal for Rojas. Tracking Vati down, getting that demo. Vatira get back, immediately challenge. Doesn't have a lot here though, and ends up losing the challenge. He didn't get any of that ball. That'll be a dish for Rojas. And here he comes back. Marching right back into the game. Vati needed to get over Rojas on that challenge. He ended up getting none of that ball as Rojas kicked it right above him on the pop-up. With no boost, it's going to be a hard one. Vatira was relying on his momentum to carry him through that play. If he does get that win, he gets a chance on a break, even if he has no boost. He's still got momentum, but now he's getting crushed. And Rojas comes right back knocking. And he's not waiting for an answer. He's just blowing the door down. Vatira, the pop catches him off guard. Rojas has marched right back into the game, trying to take the series away from Vatira. Hard shot, though, saved by Rojas right off the bar. Great save from Rojas, but Vati off the ceiling. Rojas tracking him quick. Vatira straight down, and it's just wide. He got slightly chipped on his way out. Rojas trying to turn it right back around on him, and Vatira will keep possession. No early challenge. I think Rojas was hoping Vatira would hit it back into him, but Vatira patiently let that ball roll back into him. He'll steal the boost out. That was a big one. Rojas forced to flick it away, and Vatira retains control. Uh-oh, a dangerous spot, and he goes underneath! Vatira, a big play with over a minute left. Goes for the hard touch first. And Rojas playing that nose touch. He sees Vatira getting closer and closer. And Vatira just lets it drop. He doesn't boost into it. He doesn't do nothing. He just lets his car fall with the ball. And now the catch out again. Vatira gonna wait. And patience, does it pay off? He gets bumped out of the way. Rojas trying to turn around on it. Unfortunately for him, Vatira just kept getting bumped into the ball's path. Now here he comes again. He wants the bump, but he can't get him. Rojas avoids him. And the defender strikes back. A massive tying goal, avoiding the air dribble bump. No doubt that'll be a chat favorite. But Vatira again. Single dodge on the kickoff. Rojas will actually protect his boost this time. Down to the wire in the final minute. Rojas on the reset. It's just too strong. Nowhere for Vati to go. Rojas never loses control of the ball. Even after the reset, he keeps on boosting into it. Gets the final touch. That's too much momentum to kill it off the bar. No bumps needed for Rojas. Less than a minute to go now. Vati's going to get space. What's he going to do with it? A bump? Does he get him? He doesn't! Rojas avoids him again! Man's activated ninja mode. Twice now he's thwarted Vatira. But Vatira's over top of him once. Turns quickly. Rojas tracked it perfectly. Easier to see with ball cam off. Fires downfield. And it's just off target. Vatira won't get there. Now, will he go for another air dribble bump after Rojas has avoided two? Or Rojas isn't even going to give him a chance. That's a big win. And, whoa, he's going for the changeup. Oh, got Vatira and caught him. As he's coming back, he's thinking shot, 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 and then the stop. Oh, he breaks, and it's too late. 2 goals? And there's no time on the clock. Vatira needs to win this on the wave dash recovery. He's got it. Turning into the ball, but he doesn't have enough. He can't get there in time. I think that's it, chat. I think that's it, Salt Miners. Rojas puts the final goal into the net. And the final nail in the coffin of Vatira's Stage 1 run. Vatira is gone. He has left the lobby. And Rojas will move on to play Zen, which will no doubt be a banger like it is every single time. Rojas, do a victory lap, my dude. There you go. GG's, everyone. Give it up for Rojas. Wow. What a series.